So they have like emo night the first Tuesday of every month.
Barbarella's.
Oh,
Barbarella's. There's emo night at Secret Group every now and then. I've been to that.
I know Secret Group has a bunch of things because they've had K-pop night, which I've always wanted to go to, and I never get to go.
You haven't gone there?
No, surprisingly. But I really wanted to go to anything Hispanic at the moment because
Hispanics we make everything better.
We make everything better always.
We've been talking. This has been a realization that we made for like a couple months now. I mean, we've always known it. You know what I mean? But like,
I felt it.
The last couple of weeks, like we've been just going out a lot or just hanging out. You know, whether it's like partying or whatever.
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, Latin people just fucking do it better.
We do it way better.
So much better. You can't catch us on work ethic. No. You can't catch us on nothing.
Food.
You can't touch us on food.
Music.
All
goodbye.
the carbs you can eat.
If I have to go to one more club with a white DJ, like I'm killing myself.
I might start live streaming DJs.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I just picked up.
So does that mean that we're just gonna be like walking up into these clubs with you?
If you want to
help me out. That's what I'm hearing.
You know what my mom told me the other day? She went to Fabian's. And the day that I went to Bad Bunny's night at
I'm still fucking pissed that I didn't get to go there.
I'm so pissed that you didn't get to come because it was so fucking fun. Like the fact that it was like one of the best nights no, I'm just kidding. That's an exaggeration. I actually
just
don't
the wait alone I would have been like best nights.
No, it wasn't one of the best nights, but it was so fun. It was one of the few nights where I had like a lot of fun, because usually like I go out and I have a lot of fun and I dance around and I'm hanging out with my friends and stuff like that, but like it's not like the way that I would like go out and party, you know what I mean? Because I'm not like white American, like I'm not a gringa and I'm not, like black from the States. So I'm like, this isn't my fucking vibe. Like I'll have fun, if I'm drunk enough.
I fucking feel that though, because I've never had that. But that's not the way that
I party. And when I went that day, I was like, this is how we fucking party. Like I want to see someone like shaking some ass. I want to see somebody grinding on somebody else. I want to see everybody on pepas like all fucking night long.
This is like really the only reason, because I've had a couple friends been like, let's go to Miami, and I'm like, I would never want to go to Miami. But then it dawned on me
love to go to Miami.
that I would actually love to go to Miami, because one, I'm a club girl. Like I am 100,000% somebody who you put me in a club, I will shake ass and throw it everywhere, which way. And I don't need alcohol to do it, so that makes me even better, because I can do this sanely.
For sure,
I don't need that. I'm like fucking down. Let's fucking go. I have the alcohol just already in me.
Yeah,
hereditary.
Latina.
And so to me, I was always like, nah, I wouldn't want to go. But then I'm like, no, wait, the fuck I would.
I would love
Hell
to go to
yes,
Miami.
I would love to go to
Miami's
Miami.
lit as fuck.
I know, because they have all of the fucking clubs that play Bad Bunny, play all the reggaeton, like that.
Like,
I mean, you get a lot of like toxic masculinity over there.
Oh yeah, like it's it's a fucking shit show.
But
you have fucking fun.
And the thing about Miami though is that it's worse here when it comes to like socialites. That's the only thing, is that like if you don't know nobody, if you're not in the industry, if you're not like spending a fuck ton of money, like you're gonna have like a decent, like a regular time. But like if you're in the know, it's lit out there.
Yeah,
it's lit, because like all the like real estate moguls live over there, plus like the entertainers, and you're by the beach, so it's a lot more tropical. And
like I want to go.
Then you get like Latin people, and then the strip clubs are fucking fire over there. So
I want to go to Tan.
Porn stars be living over there like crazy.
Dude, we should go to Miami. We would have so much fun. Okay, we'll talk about this after. I was talking about my mom. She went to fucking Fabian's, and I was like, I like going to Fabian's. I've only been a couple times, but like, if I go out, like if it's my weekend and I'm like, I want to go out this weekend, I don't want to fucking go to Fabian's because I don't want to wait an hour outside. Like I don't want to fucking stand. True. That is something that I quite honestly refuse to do, which is why I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever going to go out in New York, because I'm like, I just refuse to stand in a fucking line to get into it. Like I'm not even gonna try. Like I don't even want to do that.
Luckily for me, the places I do or did go to New York in, I knew the people. Like I knew people who worked there.
If I know somebody, like whatever,
so
but I'm not gonna stand in line. So it doesn't matter.
So it was actually really nice to do
my mom goes, I was talking to like some friends or whatever that we ran into them, because one of them like DJs there and the other one is like the manager or whatever, because my parents are well connected, I guess. And she was like, they were, talking or whatever. And then she like mentioned me and they were like, where's your daughter? And she was like, oh, she doesn't come here because she doesn't want to stand in line. And they were like, give her my number and we like this is what we do. Just give her my number and we can get her. She doesn't have to fucking stand in line. And I was like,
so that means that I'm gonna go.
My motherfucking mother is the one giving me the contacts to get to the fucking. My mom is the plug, bro. I was like, what is this?
Yo,
and number two, I was like, Mom, I have been complaining about this for so long, so much so that you know it. You told them verbatim what I've said as to why I don't like to go to Fabian's, and just now you're why didn't you tell me they work there? I would have asked for their number myself.
Yeah.
Fucked up. But now we got to plug at Fabian's.
Fuck it up, because I really like Fabian's music. I really fucking do. That's what I mean.
I love going there because I love there and waiting in
fucking line. I hate that the place is so small.
I like that.
They opened it up though, because they opened like a patio section, so it's like bigger now.
Okay.
I like that though, because you know how many people I threw ass on that time that I was there, and they were all like fucking like great. All the women are amazing.
It was
there.
Fabian's is always a good fucking time.
That reminds me of the time I went with Dad to the Galleria, and this was when Pops was running the clinics. So he was like, the money was coming in, and I walk into the Galleria, and my dad, and I'm like, oh, like, Dad, where you want to go? Like, you know, whatever, right? And he walks into, we both walk into some like, it was like some designer store. Like it wasn't like a big designer store, but it was like watches and shit. Like it was a big one. And as soon as we walk in, they're like, "Oh, Mr. Jimenez, how can we help you?" And I was like,
"Okay, yeah," because Dad used to buy watches like up the ass. My dad had like,
excuse you, and Carlton would do it too. Jimenez. So they're like, "Oh, Mr. Jimenez, it's nice to see you again." And I was like,
"Again?
I've never been here." So I thought they were talking to me. And I was I've never been here. And my dad's like, and my dad goes like this. Yeah, just, you know, whatever. And they like come and they take off his watch, and then they like put like they give him like a little like a tablecloth or like some rag or whatever, and he sits down, and they come with like 4 or 5 new watches, and they're like, you know, like putting them on him and shit, and I'm just like, bro, what?
Like what is happening right now?
And Pops is like, anyway, so yeah, we were just talking about like I was telling you and this and that, and I'm like, no, you weren't.
Rewind, bitch.
You weren't telling me shit. You were saying things, but now you have to explain what the hell is going on.
Nah, my parents don't got it like that. They just like, the Colombian circle in Houston is fucking crazy. And like, to be fair, this is what they do everywhere we go. But like, Colombian specifically, like, everybody knows, like my stepdad knows so many fucking people. It's kind of ridiculous. Like every fucking club owner, every Colombian like restaurant owner, like everything. So they just know everyone. So they just have a fucking plug for everything. It's insane.
Yeah,
fuck it up.
And I was sitting there being like, and so why haven't I been taking advantage of this?
Yeah, the dancing will go hard. The dancing will go hard, and the food is good too. But
I've never had their food.
Y'all just need seasoning though.
I've never had their food. Honestly, if Boots and Shoots, I feel like we've been whenever they did Latin night, and when Boots and Shoes does Latin night, is pretty cool. It's fun. I fucks with it.
I liked Boots and Shoots both times I've gone. So I liked it when we went for my birthday the first time, and that was about, how long ago was it? That was a while back. That was last birthday. So it was a year ago.
Some change ago.
Yeah, a year ago. Yeah. It was really fun. I don't know what the fuck they were playing, but all I remember is me and Bree were just having a time of our fucking lives.
Yeah.
I was sweaty. She was sweaty. I have pictures of us kind of tumbling out.
I love that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That was the day I remember that day because Carlos was there with us, and we were just chilling. Like you know, we were all dancing, and then two guys started fighting, like in the middle of the dance floor. They started fighting or whatever, you know, like fucking machismo and shit. And Carlos, as soon as he saw it, pulls out his phone and is like flashing the light at him, and it's just like yo. And me, I'm even worse. I'm like right next to the guy that got pushed. Let him say that to you? I'm right next to the guy that got pushed. I'm like, hey, you gonna let him do that to you right now though?
Shut the fuck up.
And I was like, look at all these pretty girls, dog. Like you gonna let him talk to you like that? You gonna let him talk? And he got hype. He got hype, and they started going. And then as soon as he went for it, I went to the other side.
You are such a menace to society.
I don't know. Like, if y'all are the ones fighting in the middle of the fucking club, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I'm just be like, if y'all body, y'all body. Let's see what you're gonna do.
Because me and Bree were just like,
I turned into like I'm your conscience, like right on the
side.
Your
little devil on the
shoulder.
I really turn into that guy. As soon as that happens, I just go up to them and I'm like, hey, you gonna let that happen?
You are an instigator.